daunting, but everyone is so welcoming and so warm when I'm cast and crew, so I immediately felt at home.
Yeah, I love that. And David, we're going to have to chat to you about Dewey. Everybody, who loves Dewey? You even say you even look like him then. I don't, but you know, like, I guess. You know what I mean? But with you, you're going into Dewey. Which is your favourite film? Should we start with that? Can we say that? Is it like, you know?
The first film, there's something just so special about the original. And just being a part of that, and working with Wes Craven for the first time. You know, my character was supposed to die in the first film, and Wes kept me alive. So I owe my brain's scrambled. I haven't slept in 2 days, so I can hardly think. But I just owe a debt of gratitude to him. He taught me so much about acting, about directing, just about being a great person.
Didn't he say that was the best decision, though, to not kill you off in the first one?
Well, he invited me to this set, and it was the exterior of Stu's house. And the sun was going down, but they were playing it like it was coming up. And he said, David, you know, we're going to have a gurney take you out of the house, and you're going to be dead. And I said, oh, Wes. He said, but in the second take, we're going to have you put a thumbs up, and if the audience likes you, then maybe you'll make it to another one. I said, thanks, Wes.
I love that, and the audience loves you. Look at this, yes.
I have a really funny story about that. So when there was a test screening, I used to work at this newsstand in Los Angeles, and they'd often, like in LA, come around with these little papers and say, hey, do you want to go see a test screening? And they'd do it in front of the school I went to out there, Fairfax, and in front of this newsstand. And I'm sitting there after having done a movie, but now I'm back at working at the newsstand. And then they say, would you like to see a test screening? And I'm like, well, what's the movie about? And there's always like a little description. And it was the film I just shot. And I was like, sure, I'd love to go see that movie. So then it was at Paramount Studios, and I grew up right down the street from Paramount, so I went there. And I'm standing in line, and they see me, and they're like, David, come here, you can't be in this test screening. I was like, well, I'm here. And they said, okay, you can watch it in the back, but no one can see you. So I got to watch that screening and watch Wes watch the screening.
Oh, wow.
Which was my favorite part, because he'd be like waiting for these moments of like the chase, Ghostface is chasing Sydney through the house, and then it comes to where the mask is, and then the audience goes, ah, like they're scared for a second, and then I go, ah, and then they laugh, and just watching Wes's reaction, that was one of my favorite screen memories.
Oh, I love that. And so it was the fifth film, wasn't it, when Dewey was killed?
Yeah.
So how, if Wes suggested that for the first film, how did that go down for you when it was suggested for the fifth film? Were you like, right, I'm ready?
No, well, you know? Wes, we had lost Wes by then,
yes. But when that decision was made then, did you think, I'm happy to be killed now, or did you not have say in that? Or?
Well, they had given me the script, and I was flipping through, and I was like, wow, Dewey's got a great role in this one. And then I got to that part, and I was like, oh no, it didn't even occur to me that he could be killed. So I flipped to the end, because he always kind of comes back, and it wasn't my character. I was like, oh no. So I had to like sit with it. I don't know, I'm still a little angry about it, to be honest with you.
We're all still a bit angry about it, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, we have some questions. So yeah, and can I just, can we get a microphone here at the front? We're going to come to questions. Oh, you've got one there? Okay, we'll go with that one first. 1 minute.
How much did you think?
I did think it was funny. You know, the original name of Scream was Scary Movie.
Yeah.
And then they had done that, you know, for years, and up until now, I still get called Dewey. Like, people yell. I was like, I wasn't even in that movie.
I think we've got another
But I
question.
did think it was funny.
And
I think they're doing a new one, I heard. That is so exciting.
have we
And
got...
they're finally gonna, like, honor the Wayne brothers.
Jake, have we got a question? So we've got another question down there. There's another David down there, David.
So good job I got another segment of questions and I'm not allowed to ask about it. But who was your favourite actress or actor to work with in this franchise?
Oh my gosh, I mean, it's so hard to pick because, you know, Dewey and Sydney had such a great, like, relationship, so working with them was always so wonderful. But then obviously, with working with Gordon, it was just changed my life. And, you know, Dewey and Gail's relationship was so, like, sweet and kind of paralleled our life a lot. You know, while they were having sort of script debates during the filming of Scream 4, I was trying to pitch them like, listen, we have a kid now. I think it would be awesome to have a kid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's sort of, but they didn't go for it.
I mean, you mentioned Courtney there, and I think we all love you and Courtney. I heard you talk so fondly about her, but you did meet on this film, didn't you?
Yeah, we met on the first one. I think like our first kiss is on camera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a life-changing experience. She's such an incredible actress and such an incredible